Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of ankle stuff.
Are you telling me to not do all the ankle stuff and then go for a run?
No, it's gonna be real light. It's in the morning time, so we're just gonna be waking up the ankles and just kind of getting a lot of awareness into the ankle bones instead of blasting them like I do to my clients.
Can we request ankle blasting?
Yes. So if you want ankle blasting, when we start working, never put your heels down. Just don't put your heels down. Just don't do that. And you can always do more. You know how to work it out.
Yeah, I do.
What up, Kenny?
Hi, Bam. What's up, Josh?
Josh wants to know how your bone broth's coming.
Actually, the first time it was terrible. I think I did something wrong, but I got the second batch, and it was actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, you got to season it up, Kenny.
Yeah, I didn't season it too well the first time, so I was like, this doesn't taste too good.
Rena, do you have you been working on your ankle bones?
Hey,
Have you been working on your ankle bones?
I suppose.
Let me see your ankle bones.
Oh.
It's putting you on the spot.
Let me see. Tilt the screen down just a little bit. I need to see him on the ground. Okay. All right.
You good?
Yeah. Also, what up, Hunter? Yeah, we do have everybody projected on a TV screen. So if I'm looking over here, it's not because I'm looking away. I'm looking at the TV. That's it. But I still love y'all.
Y'all are on my big screen too. Lots of detail.
We'll get started in like 3 minutes or something. Let people kind of meander their way in. But we are going to be working on the ground, and then we're just going to be doing a little bit of wall stuff. So if you don't have a wall around you, you can just grab a chair or something like that. So this would be a good time to grab yourself a chair or put yourself around. If you have a wall around you, you're going to be fine.
Hi, Daniela. Nice to virtually meet you.
What up, Tim?
Hey, Coach Bam.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Yes. Ready to rock and roll with them ankle bones. Has anyone tried our inside ankle bone high challenge? Have y'all tried this? Who can do it?
I did it yesterday, Bam.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta film it today. I'm playing golf right now. I can't work out with you, but I'm gonna follow along.
Nice, Karina. Smooth. Oh, Kasha, you just unlocked. Did you just unlock that? You just figured that out? Yeah, you did. That's awesome. Oh, yes. I'm so glad Hunter's hanging out with us while he's golfing. That's so awesome.
Yeah, I love that his camera's on too. Get it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Check in. Does everyone have bare feet, or we got some shoes going on? Tim? All right. I think we'll be all right. Daniela, nice, bare feet. Beat Hunter in the car. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can I text the Zoom link? I think if you're not in the class, it's just a little bit too late. Have fun next time.
Can absolutely text a Zoom link. Who is it?
Peter.
Send it.
So we got myself and Coach Josh. What's up? Oh, Peter, you made it. I was about to text you.
I figured it out. Thanks, man.
Nice. Was there a password?
I hit the link from Instagram and it wouldn't load, but I saw down below I could do it through the internet on Safari. Just copy the link there. So I did it through Safari instead of through Zoom.
Okay.
I did it.
I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me. It's great. Yeah. Imagine you'll have like a Venmo or PayPal link at the end or something.
Yeah, I put my Venmo on the description up there. It's just at Bam Lionheart. If you guys want to support, Josh and I are going to have a beer later tonight. That'd be much appreciated if you guys want to buy us a beer or something on a Saturday night. That's where all the funds are going to go to, just to being straight up with everybody. Okay.
Good deal.
All right, we're going to get started here. And this is going to be fantastic. Thanks to everyone for joining this ankle bone high little session that we got going on. The purpose of this is to bring a lot of awareness and a lot more information to yourself and your body about your ankles, because you only got 2 pairs of feet, and these are your feet. Okay, so let's just for 1 second put our feet in front of us, and we're just going to start to massage with our hands our lower legs. Yeah, and we're just going to get connected to our feet. And I want you just to, for a second, just acknowledge that these are your feet. Like there ain't nobody else's. These are your ankle bones. You have 2 ankle bones. You've got an ankle bone on the inside, and you've got an ankle bone on the outside. And the more that we can actually start to feel and connect ourselves with our feet, the more awareness that we have of them. And that might sound a little bit strange, but it's just like our hands. We do so many things with our hands, so we're very connected with our hands. So much sensory information. But our feet are just as important, and we have a lot of stuff going on with our feet. So we're going to be doing some very abstract, different movements that maybe you have never done before, as sometimes you might get a little bit confused with your ankles because we don't always use them to their full capacity. So today we want to open up these ankle bones, which are gyroscopes. And when we say gyroscope, it means that they move in infinity. What does that mean? That means that they can move in all kinds of circles, 360 degrees. So if we make infinity signs with our ankle, this is what we mean. We want this whole infinity to be free and open. So we're going to start today with just our feet out there. Good morning, Mary. Feet outside, and we're just going to shake these out. Shake out our feet right now. Happy feet. Oh, look at all these feet. That's so awesome. Happy feet, shaking out our ankle bones. If you can, if you've got the mobility, go ahead and grab your ankle bones right now when you shake them out, and just feel what's happening to your feet as you shake them out. And start to quiet down what's happening in your legs, especially in your hips. And we're just going to start to just go with our ankle bones here and just shaking them out left and right, up and down. Very nice. From here, now we're going to go hands back on the ground, heel rock. So I'm just going to put my heels into the ground, and I'm just going to kind of rock myself forward and backwards from here. Good. Now, it's very important that everything that we're doing today, we want to have a lot of awareness, yes, for our ankle bones, but more importantly is awareness for the blade side of our foot. So the strong side right here. So all of these movements, I want to start to originate from the blade instead of my big toe. So the next thing we're going to do is create fist feet. So I'm just going to create a fist with my feet like this. Just going to curl my toes down. Just going to curl down and open. Curl down and open. Down and open. Now I can do this and have a lot of awareness and squeeze on the inside of my foot. but I'm actually looking for a squeeze on the outside. So I want you to create this fist with your foot from the pinky side, the blade side of your foot, and almost to where they're gonna start to curl in towards each other here. And if I'm doing this right, my foot starts to like cramp a little bit. It gets a little bit intense. That's all right. Yeah, fist feet. This is what we're talking about, fist feet. Start to alternate your fist feet. Open, close, open, close. Good. Now from here, we're going to take our feet and we're going to try and make prayer feet. So just like we do prayer hands with our hands here, I'm trying to try and bring the soles of my feet to touch together or to face each other right here. So as much as you can today, try and get those pinkies together here. Once you found that position, try and hold that. And then we're going to do our fist feet from here. So holding prayer position with our feet, fist feet. Now we're working the bottom of our feet. Yes. Awesome. We're going to do this for 30 more seconds. Let's see it. There, you got some good fist feet. Kasha, nice. Everyone good. Really crank those things in because this is our inside ankle bone high stuff that we're needing. Good, let's shake it out for a second. Shake it out for a second. We're gonna go into ankle circles. So 15 ankle circles going from out to in, out to in. Now, when you're doing these ankle circles, we're tracing big circles. We're imagining big circles being traced with our ankles, but I'm tracing it not with my big toe, I'm tracing it with my pinky toe. So I'm imagining myself drawing a circle in the air in front of me, and I'm making it with my pinky toe. And I wanna make that circle as big as I can. Great, change directions. So great. Switching it up on y'all on the bellies. Come to our bellies here. And we're going to do a little bit of a hamstring curl. So I'm going to take my feet, put them in front of me. Yes. From here, shakeouts. Shake out your ankles. See if you can get your calves to relax to where your calves start to get a little jiggly. Shake them out in all directions, whatever you need to do. You can also swish around here. Okay, from here we're gonna go into gas pedals. Gas pedal. So I press the gas, and then I press off the gas. I press the gas, and I press off the gas. Press the gas, press off the gas. Again, we're trying to press with our pinky toes, not our big toes. So just notice if your big toe is feeling a lot of strain on the inside of your foot, and try to get that awareness and that tension to move to the outsides. Gas pedal. Next, we're gonna do fist feet again. So I'm gonna really pull my feet here. Fist feet, so close, open, close. Oh, they're looking great, good job. And Kasha's got it. This is exactly what we're doing. We're just like kids. You see kids like this all the time, just messing with their feet. For some reason, it just brings like a lot of happiness. Good. Okay, so now super happiness. Super, when you're super happy, toes are gonna come together, heels out. So toes together, heels out. And from here, we're gonna do big toe slaps. So if you haven't turned off your big toes and gotten to your blade yet, now's the time. I'm just going to keep this, slapping my biggie toes. And we actually want to pass by that big knuckle and slap it up here. Good. Ankle circles. 15, we're gonna go from out to in, out to in. Again, drawing the circles with the pinky, making it as big as we can. Very nice. Switch directions. Beautiful. Windshield wiper your hips. Shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna be transitioning from our bellies onto all fours here. Good. Now, there's two positions that we can have as we start to progress. Number one is all fours. This is super okay. You can stay here the whole time, or we can rock back to our full seiza position. Toes together, heels out. So let's see, everyone with the video camera, have we unlocked seiza? If you haven't, that's okay. But wherever you are, either in all fours or seiza, we're gonna start to rock left and right with our hips. Left, right, left, right. And take the heel of my palm, I'm gonna press it on the heel of my foot, and I'm gonna start to open it up either side. Great. Okay, now this is gonna get a little bit different. We're gonna get into some fish feet. So Josh, can I have you right here, turning around, fish feet. This is a way for us to work the front muscle of our shin. So our anterior tibialis, so it goes like this. It helps us do all of this and press. So when Josh is gonna be on all fours, turning this way, fish feet, I'm going to slide my feet in, slide in. Now when Josh is doing this, again, he's dragging his pinky toe in and then pressing his pinky toe out. So pinky toe in, pinky toe out. And he's trying to keep this motion just at his ankles, not as his feet or his hips. Just, Fish feet, let's see it. Everybody got fish feet, good. Nice, good. Karina, I want you to slide that pinky toe up. So it's really important we're doing the slide up, sliding up. Because what the fish feet is our ability to slide from here to here. Very important. Fish feet. Good. If you have seiza, come back down to seiza, hands on the ground here, and we're gonna fish feet from here. I'm pulling my pinky toe in towards my butt, and then I'm pressing it away. Pulling in, pressing it away. Yep, fish feet. And if you're getting some sensation in the front of your shin, that's good. Keep working that fish feet. Again, this might be a little bit confusing. That's okay. We want to start to open up our flipper feet right here. Good. Nice, Kasha. Okay, now take a little small break and watch me just for a second. We need to unlock our inside ankle bone highs. And when we're in seiza position, we are upside down, inside ankle bone high. So I want to bias myself to one side. So here, toes are touching, heels out. I'm going to rock myself to one side. So now my right side is very much inside ankle bone high. This guy right here. I'm only going to fish foot this one. So I'm just going to drag this pinky toe up and back, up, back, up, and back. And I'm trying to drag it all the way up as much as my ankle will let me. And then I'm pushing it all the way back as much as my ankle will let me here. If you can't sit all the way back, that's okay. Come on to all fours and do your fish feet, but I still want you to bias to one side. Get into this hip, get into this ankle. So let's all do that. Bias yourself. Let's start on our right side. And for 30 seconds, we're gonna do some fish feet on that right side. Just getting into that right ankle bone. Good. And you're in control of the work right now. So if you need a lot of work, you better be pumping. But if it's early morning for you, or if your ankles are a little bit stiff, go slow. And if we're feeling a little bit of a burn sensation in our shin on the outside of our ankle, we know we're doing a good job. Good, let's switch it up. Send the hips on over to the left side. Find that inside ankle bone high, the outside of your foot, pressing it into the ground, getting really strong there. Fish feet on the left side. Fish feet on the left side. Also, just take a second to notice if you've got any differences between the left and the right foot. If you can have more access to the control of your left and right, or if one of them has more muscular advantage, or just what muscles are being used for each foot. You know, sometimes we just do different things with our feet, and that's all right. All right, let's quiet that down. Come to some kind of nice position. We're gonna go back onto all fours. So coming off of the seiza, if that's where you're at. And I'm just gonna do a hamstring curl, and I'm gonna show myself my right foot. Hamstring curl, show myself my right foot. And it's really okay right here for us to hit a side bend, to bring the shoulder and the hip to meet each other, and to really look at that foot and see what's going on. So I do want you to look at your foot while you're doing this. It's gonna help you start to really see what's going on. And we're gonna go out to in ankle circles, drawing big circles with our pinky toe out to in. Good. Notice if there's any areas in that circle that you kind of just like skip over. See if you can slow it down and really take ownership of those angles. Very nice. Change direction in the out. Again, drawing those circles with the pinky so that pinky's in charge. Let's bring that right foot back down to the ground. Shake it out. Hamstring curl. Show yourself your left foot, bottom of your foot here. See what's going on with that. Take your eyes back there. Side bend with your spine over there. Get comfortable with your hands, and let's start ankle circles out to in on our left side. Good. And we're looking for our speed, our direction, and everything to kind of find some kind of uniformity. But right now my left foot is wigging out. He's wigging out. And that's super okay. It's like, all right, we got some spaces that are just unknown to us. And when I feel those spaces in my body and I see those spaces, I just think they're like cobwebs, like in your closet. There's just some places in your closet that you haven't been to in a while. We just got to dust it out, clean out those cobwebs. Great job. Switch directions. Who's that? Oh yeah, everyone's got great ankles. Great job. Mary on it. Mary's crushing it. Okay, now we're gonna come off of that. Shake it out. Shake it out. We're gonna be switching into a lunge. So hands on the ground here, just gonna step our right foot forward into a lunge position. Now you have the option to have your hands on the ground in any one of these positions, or you can come off. But here we're gonna get really into our inside ankle bone high. So off the blade, off that pinky and that ring, I'm gonna be doing a calf raise up. If I'm doing this calf raise up, I feel it on the outside lateral calf, not the inside one. So I wanna feel that outside lateral calf. And I wanna be able to show myself, peek my heel through. Good. Yes, hold at the top right now. Let's just hold at the top. Hold at the top, sink your hip, your right hip back just a little bit. Good. Slowly, good shakes. Slowly let that heel come in and down, kiss the floor, come back up for a calf raise. Good, we're repping that out. Rep up, rep down, up, down. Good. Keeping eyes on the inside ankle bone high. Notice if it starts to collapse on the way in. We want to create this torque structure. Just be repping that out. Very good. Notice if you also start to drift forward with your hip here, we want to keep that hip back. Good. Find your next calf raise, and I want you to press it up as high as you can. Getting on that pinky and that blade, that big toe is just there for balance. He's not doing there a lot, so hold it at the top. I'm gonna take this hip, my right hip, and I'm just gonna pull it back and keep my heel up off the ground. So hip comes forward, hip pulls back, and I want you to pull that hip back as much as you can. We're opening up the lateral calf. We're connecting the pinky ring to our glutes here. Repping it out. Big toe comes back. Yep. Try and keep that heel off the ground the entire time. Create that foot structure that we're looking for. Very nice, everybody. Nice, Daniela. So as you come back, if that heel is peeking through more, like it's pointing to the sky, that's really good. Really squeezing that arch there. Just a couple more, then we're gonna pause and switch legs. Great. Back down, shake it out. Pitter patter the feet on your knees. Left foot comes forward for a lunge. Again, you can have your hands on the ground, hands on the inside, or hands on your hip, wherever you like. The first thing we're gonna do is that isometric calf raise. We're just gonna get to the top of our calf raise on this side. It's different than your right side, it's your left side. So let's just figure out what's going on with our left ankle and our left calf right here. So big calf raise, hold at the top. And at that top, I want you to really squeeze everything and see if you can find that lateral calf. You can have that guy on the whole time. Great. Again, that heel is going to peek to the inside. So I'm going to peek my foot to the inside. If my knee comes out, that's okay. But I'm creating this structure here where all my feet are on the ground, my heel's coming in. I'm going to slowly let that heel come down to the ground, kiss, and then fire it back up. Come on down, kiss, fire it back up. Good. Fire back. Down, fire back up. Fantastic. I'm going to let everybody start to free flow. So now you can bring that left hip back. You can start to calf raise here. You can bring your left hip back and then you can hit calf raises from this extended position. Whatever your left side needs today, let's go ahead and give it that space to do so. Keep working it. About 10 more seconds. Woo. Very nice, everybody. Great, shaking it out. We're gonna start standing now. So let's come to our feet. Thank the good Lord. On our feet. Good shakeouts. Nice work, everybody. I'm gonna take the top of my feet and I'm gonna press it on the ground. So my right foot, I'm gonna press the pinky and the ring finger on the ground. And from here, I'm just going to pulse it out. So flipper feet pulses, what I call this. I'm just gonna pulse it as much as I can. The outside, so just pulsing it out, pulsing my foot down. Good. Flipper pulses. Only go as much as your ankle wants you to go today. If that's just really small, that's okay. Again, we should be able to fire this lateral calf here in this position. Check in with your standing leg. Make sure it's inside ankle bone high. You haven't collapsed at all. You're still on the blade foot. Good. Switch it. Left foot, toes down. Flipper feet. Pressing my foot into the ground. This is really important for me because I'm starting to build a lot of trust and confidence with my nervous system in this top side blade side of my foot, recognizing that it's actually really strong and I can put a lot of weight in there. So I start with a little bit of weight and then I progressively just pump just a little bit more in there. I'm always kind of impressed with how much it can handle. All right, great job. We're coming back down to the ground on your butts in a butterfly position here. So we're gonna be finishing up class right now, but this is a really common kind of ankle gyroscope opener, getting in touch with my ankles before I get into a workout, before I get into a morning run or something like that. So this is just like me checking in with my ankles. How are my ankles doing today? How can we open you up and get them working well? So after all of this work, we're gonna start to just do some myofascial release, some nice work. So I'm gonna take the blade of my foot and also my heel, and I'm gonna work myself up my leg, just pressing into it. So this is a bonus double dip. I'm getting one leg that's getting some work on it, and then I'm getting another leg that's actually getting some inside ankle bone high. So let's start at the foot and really press and drive our heel into that foot here. Open it up. And this is something that, like, if you're hanging out with a group of friends, or you just find yourself on the ground and you're doing whatever, or you're on your phone, there's no reason you can't be just doing some work right here. Or at least this is an option for you if you want it. So I'm pressing in my foot, pressing on my calf, especially if I did a run or something and my inside calf is really tender. I'm gonna work this way up. Great, let's take that foot that we've been using to work, place it on top of your knee or into your hip crease, somewhere that's pretty comfortable for that leg. Now I'm gonna grab my opposite hand, so the one that's closest to it, and I'm gonna reach around and grab the bottom of my big toe with my fingers here. I'm grabbing the bottom of my big toe with my fingers. Take this hand, and I'm gonna press down, open up. Good. Nice. Go ahead and switch legs. We're gonna start to do that myofascial release on the other one. So driving the blade of my foot into the bottom of my other foot here. And you can go as intense as you want. You can come off your hips if you want. You can rock into here. This is like giving ourselves some self-care, a little self-love in the morning. It's always available to you. Nice, let's take that foot, put it on the top of our knee or into our hip crease. The same thing, I'm gonna take that hand that's closest to it, I'm gonna wrap it underneath. Yeah, I'm gonna really get close and a good grip on it. Yeah, I'm just gonna yank that thing open as much as it can. I'm gonna use my other hand to press on that big toe. And then I also have the option to lock my heel into my thigh, so pressing my heel down and then opening from here. Opening up the foot that can do its Tootsie Roll action. Super important. Very nice. Okay, my friends, the last thing that we're gonna do is just a little baby movement meditation. So let's come onto all fours. And I want you to put your toes underneath yourself. So get your toes on the ground, rock your hips back into some kind of squat, and just slowly make yourself up to a standing position. Be really aware of your ankle bones. Take as much time as you need to come up. Let's come to standing. Put a crazy amount of awareness into the lower part of our ankle bones. Mine are feeling all kinds of strangeness. Nice. I want everyone to take a step and get a little bit close with themselves, no more than a fist distance away, and a shaka up top. So just make sure you're no more than a fist distance away and shaka up top. Now that you've arrived to your standing up, I want you just to rock forward and backward with the weight. weight coming forward onto the balls of our feet, and then weight coming backwards onto our heels. And I want you to find some kind of centered balance within that place. So just finding the rocking, and then finding a place where you can press the bottom of your feet and feel the bottom of your feet relax, like you're growing roots into the ground. And you're pressing yourself nice and tall here. So it's almost like my feet are kind of opening up. I feel them getting wide at the bottom, and then I'm just allowing myself to press onto that blade side into the ground here. From here, let's just take our awareness from our ankles and into our hips. Create some space in your lower belly and your rib cage here. Slowly come up, pressing the feet into the ground. Make sure that we're not dumping our hips forward, but we're still nice in our back chain here. And then when you're ready, if you'd like to, just close your eyes and feel the balance here. Now that your eyes are closed, I want you to just press a little bit harder on the blade side of your foot. We did so much work there. So just press onto that blade side and just get yourself a little bit longer, a little bit more rooted into the ground, and then a little bit taller from the top of your head here. And then if you can, slowly shift your weight just a little bit, baby, forward, so you're on the balls of your feet and your heel is just barely off the ground, to where if somebody wanted to, they could just slip a dollar bill underneath your heel with very easily. Shift your weight onto your left side and just slowly back to your right side. And we want to make this really small. Shifting to the left and then shifting to the right. Let's shift our weight onto the left side and hang out there just for a second. And I'm gonna slowly peel my right foot off the ground and up. Slowly set it back down onto the blade. Shift my weight to the right side. Slowly peel my left foot from my pinky, ring, middle, and then all the way to that big toe. Come up. And then on your own time, we're just gonna shift and lift these ankle bones. Feeling the blade of our standing foot, always biasing ourselves to that inside ankle bone high, and then just lifting. We want to make this smooth like butter. So my knee comes inside, and I just slowly sneak my foot off the ground, almost like it's just levitating. Okay, my friends, that's it for our ankle bone awareness workout. Not sure what you want to call it. It doesn't matter, but I'm just so happy that you all came in and got some more ankle bone love. So thank you so much for showing up for yourself today, for showing up for your own ankle bones. I really appreciate you. My name is Coach Bam. If you don't already know, this is Coach Josh. And we're here for you and your ankle bones. We're here for your body. So if you need anything GOAT related or inside ankle bone high related, just reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you out. If you did appreciate this class and you want to donate to Josh and I's beer fund, then all you need to do is just send me a Venmo of a couple dollars of, it's at Venmo at Bam Lionheart. So thank you again, everyone, for showing up. I appreciate y'all. And hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. How's everyone's ankle bones feeling? Let me get those signs. Ankle bones up, good. Anyone have any trouble? Anyone have any questions about ankle bones? I think y'all did great. It was so good to see your feet, your happy feet in the morning. Appreciate it. Yeah, keep those gyros spinning. Yeah, appreciate it, y'all.
Fish feet.
Oh, yo, fish feet is no joke, right?
Yeah, it's real, man. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Bam at Lionheart?
Yes, sir.
Bam at
Yeah,
Lionheart.
at Bam Lionheart on Venmo. I think in the if I added you to the list, it should be on there. But that's just Josh and I's beer fun. We're just here, just doing our part, helping the world out, getting those inside ankles high. So
Love it.
appreciate you.
All right.
All right, y'all. I hope you have a great Saturday. Thanks so much for coming.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.